and they did their job well. They reduced the barbarian empire to ashes, and with Thrawn wiped out... Is that like a pun on Crom from Conan the Barbarian? The mysterious pagan race living there vanished as well. Well! All my life, I believed that it was just a legend and the orcs were just a myth, but this spring opened my eyes. There we go. They suddenly swarmed from the depths of the Moonshine Mountains and attacked Asherbolt and Iron Mine, slaughtering all the locals. Since then, they've been controlling the entire foothills of the Moonshine Mountains. Nobody knows where they came from and why. Maybe the heretics summoned them to bring total despair to the realm. Though the sure thing is that Hilbrand has been constantly in danger since then. The recent night attack proves it. Okay, so... I could ask all these questions. I'm not going to. Has something unusual happened in Hilbrand lately? Lots of things happened, so I don't know about which I should tell you first. Well, probably the worst thing that befell Hilbrand was the night attack of the Greenskins. They managed, either by some ploy or betrayal, to get inside the town. Hell broke loose. It was a terrible bloodbath. I lost almost a quarter of my men before we managed to push them behind the walls. Well, to be honest, I don't think that it was their main attack. I have a feeling that there have been many more hiding beneath the mountains. I think they're waiting for something, and that attack was just a harbinger of terrors to come. Anyway, they mustn't get into the town again. We can hold them behind the walls for quite some time. Okay, give me another text option. No, that's okay. He'd probably give me some more clues, but F it. Wait a minute. There's a downstairs. Push it. Oh, I missed it. It's dark down here. Can I... Is there a... There isn't, though. The options in this is fairly basic. Are fairly basic. Like, that's it. You get a resolution. Shoot. I was hoping there was some sort of gamma control. Resume. Okay. What the heck is that? Diabolus? Sit! Down! Bite! Whoa, the dog obeys my every word. I could use your company, you know. Do you want to come with me? I take it you agree. Let's go! Yay! We have a follower. So if I click on him... Actually, does he show up anywhere? Yeah, he does. He's up here in the corner. Oh, and look at that. He's a Doberman. Sweet. Okay, so we got a little doggy character to follow along with us. Diabolus. What a great name. The Royal Army service is unbearable these days. Hold on, good man. Everything's going to be alright. Yes, I hope so. Okay, are there any prisoners down here? Could you bless me, Father? One can't be sure these days that there'll be another chance tomorrow. There's too many of them out there to let one sleep soundly. Since that attack of the bloody Greenos on the town, I've not slept much. How many of them can be hiding in the mountains? What do you think? More than us? I hope not. But it might be so. Well, it's almost certain. No, I'm sure of that. Suppress your fear, good man. The realm needs you. Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Father. Gosh, I'm being kind of a good guy. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I can pick locks. Let's not do that. I'm not a thief after all. Is there stocks on the ground? Hello, Father. I'll tell you straight. Be careful behind the walls. There are swarms of monsters who'd rip your head off before you could say amen. Orcs, trolls, half-orcs, giant spiders, giant bats with maws full of dagger-like teeth. I can't help myself not to tremble in fear. Don't be low, good man. I'll bolster your spirits. You're right, one should keep good mood and strong faith. Well, to be honest, the last man talking like that was found cut into pieces by orcs. There wasn't much left of him, I can tell you. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Oh, goodness. They've got a few torturing tools down here. Nothing really major, though. Okay, interesting. At least we picked up a doggy. Yay! Okay, come on. Come on, Diabolus. Let's go. Where to, though? Let's see, let the greenskins in. So I need to find somebody who knows about this guy. Ooh, what the heck is this? lined up for training. Word is the end of the world is coming. Is that true, Father? No, most certainly not. Rubbish. Glad to hear that. It means I got lots of time to drill my men like hell. Farewell, Father. Good morale, yes. And steady. Okay, what's in here? This door's already open. Commoner. My God, why have you abandoned us? Why have you done this to us? Our sins so grave. Have we been so bad? Oh my God, why have you abandoned us? Oh, cheery. Pray for it. Goodbye. One of those priests. Ooh. Here's the abandoned thingy. I just solder. Anyway, actually solder sometimes will talk. Come here. There's too many of those. Blah, 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 blah. Suppress your fear, good man. The world needs you. It's just ditto text. Ditto text. Copy pasta text. Let's see. We need to go inside a different house. No, wait. There is one text option that I remember that Vallarian will give us that may bring enlightenment a bit. So if my character would just walk this way. Okay. Who are you? Fritz. Alms, Father. Don't let a lame beggar die from hunger. Alms, please. Well, yeah, I will. Here, you take this, good man. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you 100,000 times. You're welcome, after all. It's my duty to split my money with a neighbor in need. What's your name? Unfortunately, I don't remember my name anymore, Father. I never used it much. One and all call me Flitz. Can I talk to you? But of course, Father. For a little gold, I'll tell you everything you want. I already gave you gold. It seems... There we go. Okay, so this is a little bit follow-up on this quest. It seems that Solar Julian probably deserted. Do you happen to know where he could be hiding? It'll cost you 21 GP. Are you kidding? I'm not going to give you that much. In that case, I can't help you, Father. My memory isn't what it used to be. Oh, I see. Alright. Well, then, here you are. It's hard to say, Father. He could be anywhere. Maybe on the way to Glatzburg or anywhere else. That's not helpful. However, in case he's still somewhere around Hillbrand, he'll need lodging. Thus, if I were looking for him, I'd go to the foothills of the Moonshine Mountains. Could be hiding in some abandoned shepherd's chalet. That's just speculation. That doesn't get me anything. Sorry, buddy. You're useless. Where's the goodbye? There we go. That's all. Farewell. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait. I was supposed to talk to what's-his-face. So now I can talk to Jeremiah. Greetings, brother. I'm glad you arrived in Hillbrand to bolster our ranks. It seems that we will have to put all the effort we can into the fight with the heresy that is spreading through town. My name is Jeremiah, and I am an inquisitorial prosecutor. This is good enough. I met with Inquisitorial Judge Vallarian. He told me that we are going to work together a lot. I'll just get that and start with the rest of them. Yes, he was absolutely right. As an Inquisitorial investigator, we will be obliged to conduct investigation and to gather evidence against heresy suspects. As soon as you have enough evidence to charge someone, come to me and I'll hear your cause. If I find the evidence convincing enough, I'll issue a warrant of arrest, which will allow you to arrest the suspect and hand him over to Sheriff Contenbury. He will imprison him. Then, if you'd like to make an imprisoned suspect subject to the right of torture, tell the sheriff. He'll prepare everything. Jeez. Judge Vallarian suspects Madmer Edmund Arvius of heresy. He charged me with acquiring incriminating evidence. What do you think about such a suspicion? I agree with Judge Vallarian. I think that Master Edmund Arvius committed the crimes of which he suspected. It really seems that it was him who opened the gates to the orcs during their late attack against the city. I myself called upon him to fully cooperate with the Holy Inquisition, but he fiercely denied me. I am afraid that his soul is corrupt, although till now I have never heard anything but praise for him. But the times are dire, and the people can easily lose their faith. Try asking the people about our town. They could be able to provide you with their testimonies. The truth must be revealed. How long have you been here? Because I need a different thing. Not too long. I arrived just after snow thawed, and the roads became at least a little bit passable. Sounds like Vallarian. Although it was still a perilous journey, only those who travel the realm in these difficult times can fully understand the depths of the crisis which is upon us. There are swarms of hellspawn who no longer try to hide from the daylight. Heretics are plotting to carry out their unholy plans everywhere, and heretic cults thrive as much as the hope of those still believing fades. It's terrible. That's a great line. Heretics are plotting to carry out their unholy plans everywhere, and heretic cults thrive as much as the hope of those still believing fades. What a great sentence. It is terrible, though. Yes, you're right. Can I talk with you for a moment? I met somebody. I would like to become... No. What do you think about the... No. What monster? No. 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 Is there anything uncommon? You already talked about that. Do you know anything about the death of Kurth Ulmer? Ulmer. I'm rather familiar with the case of the murder of Kurth Ulmer. I've been investigating it myself. Good. Kurth Ulmer was suspicious of heresy, and thus the Holy Office was indeed interested in him. Unfortunately, someone acted faster than us and killed the merchant. I must say that it is very unsettling for the Holy Office. The Inquisition doesn't like its heresy suspects to be being removed before they can be investigated. Who could have committed it? I don't know, brother. It is possible that it was some self-proclaimed holy avenger who believes his deeds to be divine will, and then shove his genitals in his mouth, though I doubt it. I'm sure that his heretical colleagues are behind the murder. They were simply afraid he might reveal them. Perhaps they somehow got to know about the suspicion and expected us to interrogate Ulmer and thus removed him. Yes, it seems very likely. That's why we must quickly capture Ulmer's murderers and interrogate them. Do you have any suspicions? No, unfortunately not. The investigation ended in deadlock. There are no witnesses and no traces which would explain the circumstance of the murder, though I think that it is only a matter of time before we apprehend the perpetrator and question him. Any new text? No. Dang. That's all. Farewell. Okay, so we got squad. Well, wait a minute. There's one piece of text that I do need. Vallarian, come here. Greetings, my son. I hope your investigation is going well. What can I do for you? Can I talk to you for a minute, Your Honor? What can be used as evidence in the inquisitorial trial? You can use anything that could help to clarify the case that is directly connected to a fact or a person. Usually it is the testimony of the accused or of witnesses, examination, objects and documents related to the case. Nevertheless, it can also be your logical deduction if you manage to connect several appropriate clues and information in such a way that they presume a certain fact. When is it possible to sentence a person? Final judgment can only be passed when the indicted is accused of heresy and he's proven guilty beyond doubt, as opposed to innocent until proven guilty. In fact, it means you need to acquire a sufficient number of proofs which will be used by the court to find the accused guilty. I see. Okay, so what do I have to do to arrest a suspect? As an inquisitorial investigator, you can only arrest a person accused of heresy. The accusation against a suspect can be brought only by an inquisitorial prosecutor, and only after he has been provided with sufficient evidence by inquisitorial investigators. You have only one inquisitorial prosecutor. That's Brother Jeremiah. Cooperate with you. Oh, so I should have read this first before speaking to Jeremiah. Seek him out and he'll give you the details. I've already spoken with him, so we can get out of here. Yeah, do you know where Julian is? Excuse me, fast scrolling, which is good. Do you happen to have any idea, Your Honor, where the soldier Julian could be hiding? No, son, I indeed don't have any idea. It's a military disciplinary matter, son, my son, and thus it's fully in the jurisdiction of Sheriff Quantumbury. Of course, if it's not found out that Julian committed an ecclesiastical